specify and detail all the 190 steps, but we can have a quick overview and look at how the shoe is currently made in Northampton. So this is the upper part of the shoes. Everything starts with depending on the style, you have all the pattern which are stitched all together to make what we call the upper. So the different pieces upper on what we call a last, which is basically a standard last which correspond to the different styles. So we'll fix that upper part to the sole stapled on the last. This is another important part. The next step, if you look at it, is that upper is going to be stitched with that part of the sole. And then we're starting to have a look at the Goodyear process, which is really the signature of John Lobb. John Lobb is an English bootmaker with that tradition of shoemaker. Next part is extremely important, is that we're going to stitch to the upper what we call a welt. So this is why we call a welted shoe. So you'll have that part which is going to be put here. Another step, going quickly through all the details, but there is a long process. As you said, you have cork inside the middle for the comfort of the foot, as well to absorb all the moisture and so on. So every single detail of the shoes to be made is really done at that different levels. Then the next step here, if you're moving from that step to the other, you can see that the sole has been stitched, and the important thing is that that upper we've seen previously, then the welt and then the sole are all hand stitched together, which gives the shoe a total comfort in a way, but as well extremely quality, which makes the shoes very resistant. Actually, this is part of an extremely important point. Another step here is the heel, of course, which is going to be nailed on the sole later on. And the last part, which is extremely important as well, is all about the finish. The shoes, as soon as the shoes is made after 190 steps, or a little bit less, because the last one will be the finishing. Here you have the difference between a natural sole and the treatment that we put at the end on the sole to make it more resistant to all the moisture and the environment when you work with them. And here we are talking once again about the highest quality possible for the skin of crocodile, and of course the craftsmanship of the shoe. And here we're talking about something at 7.5 lakh of rupees for that kind of model.